back inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Minnesota Vikings and the New Orleans Saints. Two teams more than ready to get this one started, and we are underway from the Superdome. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. This defense for the Saints, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Washington.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks. And plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield. But what we're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes. Further down the long chain. Loss on that play. Another 3rd down against tough on 4 and 6.
Finishes that one off for a loss.
On 3rd down, Easley. And he's taken down here by the Saints. They do it off the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. Well, these sacks are really piling up. Last week, it was a half-dozen sacks. And here's one on the opening drive.
And it has the potential to be what we call a gap, a game-altering play. Because, let's face it, you just mentioned 6 sacks last week. Now, if you're on offense and you saw that on tape, you've got to think to yourself, maybe I bring people in, keep them in, and try and protect my quarterback. It didn't work on that play.
A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. First down, how to throw. He's got Bellinger. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Howell. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Looking left side, and it's complete. They'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down and score points.
You know what that tells me? This is their game plan. Head coach Wilson is going to start with 3 and out, take the ball out of the field and score. He also told me what's going to happen. They're going to run this, we're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball, they won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get scouted up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
To throw on 2nd down. Easily. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We see one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
To throw on third down. Easily. Throwing for his running back. He's got him complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes you try to find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
And some room there. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 31 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3.5.
On first down, easily. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there. It's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 19-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be looking at a 31. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down. Easily. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
A very important third down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up first and goal.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Easily. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's going to be 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of passes.
And pressure coming, and they got it once again. That will bring up 4th down and an 11-yard loss to boot. After 7-0 on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Fielded right around the 8. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
We'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now try to pick it up on third. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, he got 4 on third down. The Saints had 8-8 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Now throwing on first down here. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 38. Powell to the air on 1st and 10. Bellinger hauls it in out left side. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there are more people there to get him down.
Powell's throw brought in by Bellinger. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Now a handoff up the middle. Gilmore. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as he will stop him behind the line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So time to start going in the other direction as they come in there 3rd and long. Off play action. Beasley. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Around the NFL, hey, here's an update from Nashville. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Powell. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 3rd and 2. Here's Howell. He's going to flip around here to his running back. And the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Powell looking to throw again. His pass on target. Bayless-Jones with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's got it. That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Saints would extend their lead just before halftime. Extra point by Slay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Throwing to start the drive. Easily. That's caught left side by Judy. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the 2nd half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the 1st half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On 2nd and 9, Howell has some space here. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Howell. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play, but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
Rolling to his right, and he comes back with one complete. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. So here we go, 4th down, Howell. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. They'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a shotgun snap as he'll look to throw.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll get it inside the 20.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. Now Howell. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
To try again after the sack.
Howell.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Howell throwing on third down here.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up fourth down.
Fourth down. Howell.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
So the offense back out now, coming off its first interception of the game the last time out, trying to reestablish some momentum here, Charles. But they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are. But what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They'll get them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. That'll leave him with a 4 and 2 coming in for about 8 yards there. Coming to the line, they need only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and 2, Easley. The hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2. On 1st and 10, Easley. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
On 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
The passing numbers are just not there. That's just an example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And they're going to knock him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So he will switch ends as the... Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Kyler Gordon picks it off.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Little choice, Charles, but to go for it right there, and that pick six will be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, you don't know how many more possessions you're going to get, so really, you're almost at the point of no options. You have to go for it. Bottom line, though, is defenders know that as well. They know you've got to throw the ball. Have the right defense call, it will make a nice play on the ball, and that's all she wrote.
And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Throwing on first down. Easily. And incomplete on the deep ball.
We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. Second down and a run by Robinson. And this time he's going back. Slapped it in the last attempt. Vikings on third down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is third down and 12. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break. And you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this run.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. They'll go play action. Howell. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way with a 2. 23 yards on the play. Howell from the gun. Touchdown! A great effort there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Saints are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Slides up and good. And with a lead down to 25. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself.
And he coughed it up. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach. still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about, we're going to address this come practice next week, because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
Following the fumble recovery, Powell. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Saints are closing in on a 9th victory on the year as they extend their lead. Extra point by Slade is up and good.
This one was over. It was in his add-on good lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a game that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. And the defense coming through on third down, a loss of 7 to bring up forward. The Vikings send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Taking it about the 36. And he's going to give his guys great starting field position as he dives to the ground to get as much as he can. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And out will come the offense as they take over. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And on deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, You and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
And Howe will throw it. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now.
From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through. So the big return having fun, but in the end, the offense stays out there with Mr. Throw.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
Vikings now to start their next drive. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into the next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Shakir holds it in. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. It's rare that a receiver of his caliber would drop one pass, but that's now 2 times he's had his mitts on one and lost it.
Yeah, and I don't think that they're going to lose confidence in him, though, because of the track record. Such a good player, maybe having a bad game, but I think they'll still go to him in a critical spot.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return.
And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. By the way, they've gone final now at SoFi Stadium. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But a Viking was able to corral this one, and Minnesota will keep possession. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. They'll look to throw.
Has his man, it's Shakir.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
That's a good ball. They're taking a sack on the first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. You're the offensive coordinator. You like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and 1.
And Browns all the way down at the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Brian Robinson Jr., his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, in this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game. And frankly, the score could have been a lot worse than it was. Give them a lot of credit for how they played in this one.
First down, how to throw.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete.
And he'll be tackled on the outside of the field at the 46-yard line.
So this one a victory here.